Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Gonna do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 2022 Caterpillar 259 D3 that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions. I'll get up close to everything, I'll show you everything that I see, then I'll tell you everything that I know. Then of course we'll fire it up, we'll run it through its paces, show you that the pins are pretty tight up front. Let you hear the engine, show you that it tracks good and straight, turns strong to both directions, and that the hydraulics are strong. As always, if you are in the market for a used skid steer, a used piece of construction equipment, or a used piece of ag equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for equipment find our videos and find our machines, and we truly, truly do appreciate that. All right, like I said, this one's a 2022 259 D3, cab heat air, 2-speed, pilot controls, self-leveling bucket, hydraulic coupler, advanced display with a backup camera, heated air ride seat. This one does have the weight kit on the rear. 2,058 hours. As I get up close to everything here, you'll see it's a very, very clean machine. I just ran it around, cranks up, runs strong, hydraulics are strong. The pins are pretty tight up here. There's just a little bit of play, but not bad at all, fairly tight. Lots of life left here. Like I said, very straight machine. The AC's blowing nice and cold at the time of this video. When I pushed into the gravel pile, it was very strong, lifted strong. As you see here, these loader arms, very, very clean here. Just a few little scratches here and there, but that paint's nice and bright, as you can see here. Very reflective. Tracks are pretty darn good. I'm gonna say we're at 70% tread life. I think I'm being very fair there. There's a few little nicks in some of the tread bars here and there. Nothing out of the ordinary for a track machine, but not all cracked up. Pretty darn good. That's probably the biggest one I've seen right there. There's a little nick in that tread bar there, but not all cracked across here. Not a lot of weather checking or anything inside there. Sprockets on this side are pretty decent. Definitely life left in these sprockets. And as you can see, the side rail over here still retains 90% of the paint over here. All the rollers seem to be in good shape. Even back here on the side of the frame behind the tracks, just a few little scratches, but again, it's still a used machine with 2,000 hours. It's actually pretty darn nice for a used machine. Weight kit. Everything on this side looks nice. Pretty darn straight. Little bit of paint peeling here just where you chain it down on the trailer. Coming around to the back, that back door does not have any big dents or dings. Has a few little scratches here and there, but doesn't look like it's been backed into anything or anything like that. That black mesh there is nice and straight. The backup camera works good. Everything up on top here is nice and straight. Coming around to this side, again, that paint's nice and bright and reflective. Just a couple paints chipped off here again where you tie it down on a trailer. But this side, very, very straight as well. Taking a look at the track on this side, matches up really well to the other side. Lots of tread life left here. Again, a few little spots where some of these tread bars have little nicks in them, but nothing out of the ordinary. Sprockets on this side match up really well to the other side. Lots of life left there. And again, this the rail over here still retains quite a bit of the paint. And then back behind, still pretty darn good here on the side of the frame. Loader arm on this side. Again, that paint's very reflective. Not all scratched up. One scratch here. And it is a used machine, but I do not see any cracks or welds or plating anywhere on the loader arms or the skid steer mount plate. Everything looks pretty good there. Coming up front here, looking at that bucket. Like I said, I went and pushed into the gravel pile. Hydraulics were very strong, drives were nice and strong. That bucket's nice and straight. I don't see any big waves or dents or dings in that. Cutting edge still has quite a bit of life left in it there. We'll take a look in the engine compartment. All right. As you can see here, nice and dry on top. I don't see any oil or diesel running down the side of the block in here. Kind of hard with this camera setup to get any closer than this, but as you can see, nice and dry, nice and straight here. Looking at the fins here on this cooler back here, nice and straight there. Overall, this is a very clean skid steer. We'll go take a look at the cab and operator station inside here. Up here on the front, just your typical little bit, some scratches up here, nothing out of the ordinary. Everything looks pretty normal there. Same thing down here. Steps in good shape there. All the glass and windows are in good shape. Does have the Lexan front door. Taking a look at that floor mat, everything's in good shape there. Nice and clean. Inside this cab's nice and clean. That heated air ride seat is in really good shape. I don't see any cuts or tears here on the bottom cushion. Same thing with that back cushion. Nice and clean. Radio does work. We'll sit down in here. Operator controls. This one does have creep mode. I tested it out. It's working good. As you can see, this joystick's in really good shape. Not all chewed up or beat up. That rubber's still in good. This joystick's in good shape too. Toggle switches are good. Button's good. Buttons up here in good shape. As you can hear the radio in the background. Advanced display works like it's supposed to. 2058 hours. Everything looks good from up here. I don't see any cracks or welds or plating anywhere up here where these cylinders come up. All right, like I said, this is a 2022 259 D3, 2058 hours. Plenty of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll try to answer them for you. We'll fire it up, get right into an operational video.